Hey everybody, welcome back to the live stream. There's a plane going by and I feel like I got to sneeze. Right when it's coming up, I thought, oh no. It'd probably blow the camera over. I forgot to turn my light on too, so it'll be all right, I guess. So hope everybody's doing okay. Something just come up. Oh, I see. Hope everybody's doing okay. Had a good weekend. We're doing okay. I still feel like I need to sneeze. Take over.
I don't know what to say.
Oh my goodness, I'm trying to hold it.
He wrote me into this, so this is his thing. And once we take over, I'll be like,
Okay, I think I'm okay. I'll make it, maybe. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. Of course, it was, we had a birthday weekend. It's Liz's birthday. That's our oldest daughter. She
probably won't want you to tell her age.
Okay, she's 20-something.
She's still young.
Yeah. Made a cheesecake for her. Videotaped it, so it'll be coming up. So I haven't edited it yet. So I use two cameras, and it takes a while to edit it. So whenever I get to it, I'll put it online. When I was, I still feel like I need to sneeze. When I was on my knee operation, it was a lot easier to edit because I had all day.
Yeah. It's true.
Because I used to, like I said, I use two cameras, and it makes it a little bit harder to kind of sync everything up. So it was pretty cold this morning. Now we didn't get any frost.
No, thankfully.
I think it was
39. I think it got to 39.
It said 40 on my truck when I left for work, and that was about 6:30 a.m. So what'd you get down to? She was afraid of frost. She covered up her flowers, didn't
you? Not successfully, but yes, I did.
We made an attempt.
They're small pots, and I just put the Walmart type bags over them, and I didn't get them tight enough, evidently, because I went out to take the dog out a little bit later, and 3 of them were uncovered. I have 5 total, so I fixed back what I could, and this morning I got up and none of them were covered.
Yeah.
I don't know where the backs. I don't know where they went.
They're not inside.
No. So evidently the wind blew and took them somewhere. I don't know.
You didn't have frost though, did you?
No, it didn't.
I was talking about MC there. I don't think he had it. Surely if we didn't have it, they wouldn't have it.
Yeah, I'm sure they did it.
Remember, was that last year we covered up them blackberries? We spent not blackberries, blueberries. We spent like an hour or 2 hours covering them up, and then I went back out like an hour later, and it's all gone.
Well, it was windy. It's so windy is what it was.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no frost. Good job. Of course, we don't really have anything out yet. Our potatoes, some broccoli, got a lot of stuff going out, but that's the only thing I really got right now. Everything else is in the greenhouse, and it was 95 in there today.
It's supposed to get down in the 30s again
tonight. Yeah. I think then tonight's our last cold night.
Think so.
Yeah. So we'll probably start hitting it pretty hard here. I think it's supposed to be rain free all week, right? Have you checked?
I think last I heard it is, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll probably start really getting after it tomorrow. I go to my knee doctor tomorrow for a follow-up, so hopefully I get to come home early.
Be good.
Yeah,
maybe we can do.
We get it going.
Yeah, because tomorrow's supposed to be a little warmer than it was today.
Yeah. So. I checked in at the high tunnels. Wednesday's video, we got the one high tunnel prepped pretty good. We laid down the fabric and we tilled it and fertilized and laid down the fabric and we closed it all up. And man, it was warm in there today. I bet it wasn't as warm as the greenhouse. It was about 80. And so
say, is the doctor doing okay? Mayor, the actual doctor. He's not doing what, if you're talking about him, he's not doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be doing some exercises and stuff, but He, I don't know. I hope he gets a good bill of health tomorrow from the doctor.
What's he gonna do? Going there and take it out?
I don't know.
It has been hurting last week.
He's supposed to, from here on out, he's supposed to
I
do
can't
some
do it. It's just-
exercises. They're not hard.
I know, but still.
But so he doesn't develop any scar tissue or anything in there. It's supposed to keep it from.
But my gosh, I work all day. I walk miles every day.
His wife's been sitting up the garden today.
Yeah, we'll probably want to do it hard tomorrow.
Yeah, we worked yesterday after church. Got out there and worked on the high tunnel. So
yeah,
hopefully our really cold is just about over. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You need to do that exercise. See?
Don't take her side.
It's true. He does. His daughter's been after him too.
Well, among other things. It's like I come home and I got 3 of them jump me.
Just because we love you on the exercise. It is. We just want you to be healthy.
Yeah. We got it all done, so we'll be Yeah, I agree now, but I did till I got my 122 degrees. Once I got it, what's the point? You don't get no more than that.
I think it's just to keep it. I think it's just to keep it like an old machine. You have to keep working.
Well, I walk. That's got to be the biggest thing. It's not like I don't lay on the couch all day.
Well, that's true.
So, I walk, I go to work, come out here, do chores, get the gardens ready.
That's true.
So, we'll find out tomorrow. Of course, you'll never know because you're not going.
I know. I asked him if he wanted me to go, and he said, "Nah, I can go by myself." So, I think that's it. He's afraid he's going to get bad. He's going to get in trouble.
Yeah, it's not been hurting in my knees. My shin's been hurting, but that might be because of my back. And or it could be because I also changed my blood pressure pills, and he said that it might cause my ankle or my lower leg to swell, so that might be part of it.
Yeah,
I definitely need to lose some weight. I feel like I've gained about 20 pounds since I went back to work. I like to bring donuts in, biscuits. We had biscuits this morning, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. It was good. And I can't turn down free food. So, anyway, if anybody's looking for some fruit trees, and I have a pretty good sale at Stark Brothers. I ordered some more. I can't stop eating. That's one of my vices.
I agree, Lisa. I love food too. I need to lose, and it's hard.
Yeah. I think Lisa's taking my side for a change here. I got to eat. I love to eat. I like Mexican. I like biscuits and gravy. Steak.
Everything.
Cakes, pies, everything. But anyway, back to Stark Brothers. If you've been looking for some fruit trees, they have a really good sale on today. It's $18.16 or something. I don't know something to do with Earth Day. Do you get it? $18.16. I don't get it either. We're not big Earth Day people.
We'll have to look it up. It has to be a date or something.
Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, so I ordered some more trees. I got Moon Glow pear, and how do you say that?
Seckel?
Seckel.
Seckel pear?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got one of those and a Saturn peach. And it's all less than about $50 for 3 of them.
And we've bought from them before. That's what we've got.
Yeah.
Some of our apple trees, right?
Yeah, that's where we got all them apples and them Asian pears.
And knock on wood, They seem to be doing pretty good, don't they?
Yeah. So I got 3 more to plant. And I thought we planted, how many did we plant last year? Or this here lately? About 12? One of them's not doing good. The cherry, it's not doing good.
Is it still not doing good?
No, I don't know if it's
That's a black cherry.
The black cherry's not gonna make it.
There was 3 counting that one cherries, 2 Asian pear, and
bunch of apples.
6 apples.
Let's see, 5.
I think it's 6.
6, 7 apples.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I put 2 down there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna put these back here behind the greenhouse. I don't know yet. I ain't decided. When I come in, we'll decide. So, yeah, just one each. I just got one moon glow, one seckle, and they're supposed to be compatible with each other to pollinate. And one Saturn peach, which is supposed to be self-pollinating. Of course, we got some peaches down at the behind the high tunnels, but I can't remember what kind they are. Alberta. I think they're Alberta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, we could we could do more than 50 if we really wanted to. And we probably will end up with several, I think, if time's over with. Because we're talking about, or I was talking about that supper down behind the high tunnels on the railroad track. There's a bunch of old scrub trees. I'm gonna cut those down and put fruit, not fruit trees, nut trees. Yeah, maybe some pecans. I've already got some walnut trees down there, and they've come on. There's on our neighbor's property. There's a big old walnut tree. That thing is this big. I mean, it's huge. That's where it come from.
The birds carrying it.
Yeah. So it started with 3. I had 3 down there, and the railroad come and cut them down, which made me mad. And that was a long time ago. And I called down to Atlanta to complain. They didn't care. They care less. But now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 good walnut trees down there. They're about this big around right now. So one of them's where Dixie's buried at. There's one of them. And Ellie. Because that's where they'd always sit right there. Because it's a good shade tree.
Yeah.
We was down there working. I took Louis with me today to do my chores, and he enjoyed the far out of it. Just me and him. And he'd sit there like a big dog. Of course, he peed all over me when I first got him. So
he gets excited.
I don't know why he got so excited. I mean, I said, "Come on, you can go with me." He went. I had the side by side, and I picked him up. I mean, he just started flooding all over my work pants and all over me. And, oh goodness, all over the seat. We went down. But once he got settled, he did really good. I think he thinks the sheep are dogs.
He might do it
because he barked at them, but he didn't hardly bark at the chickens. He did a little bit. So
that's our plans to start adding when we get our building going. Hopefully everything. We will have blueberries. Those will be, and we hope and hopefully have some apples if our big ones down there do good.
Yeah.
But that's the plan. We're hoping to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we feed our chickens like vegetables from the garden. Like sometimes when they're not, good enough to sell, they got a little spot on them or something, man.
Or a bug's going into it.
Yeah. So, they like tomatoes. They really like tomatoes. Squash, they'll eat squash. What else they eat? Just about anything we throw over there.
Cucumbers.
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
Didn't they? You got to smash them, though.
The zucchini. If we have one that gets too big or something, we'll throw it in there. Yeah, they like those.
Yeah, it's a wonder we don't have little gardens going
there. That's true. Yeah.
Where they don't eat the seeds.
People here really like blueberries too.
Yeah, everybody likes blueberries.
At the farmers market, I couldn't tell you if people would come ask if there was blueberries.
Yeah. Yeah, we took some, not last year, year before last year, or was it last year we took some?
I think we took some last year.
Yeah.
A few. We didn't have a whole lot last year because, well, we could have had a whole lot. If it's left up to him, we would hold a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I like to freeze them, so I just limit what I let him take.
Yeah.
Because we use them a lot.
They use them a lot. I really don't like blueberries.
I do.
I ate something the other day. It was blueberries. What was it? It was pretty good. Remember? I don't remember.
I can't remember now. I don't know.
Yeah, I can eat a blueberry muffin, but just eating blueberries, you eat them raw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like them. I don't know why. To me, they have a funny taste or funny texture, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I like to freeze them and add them to food too.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You usually do that.
Yeah.
Constantly. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else we going to talk about? Got a list today. Yeah. The high tunnel, we got it prepped. We already talked about that. So we'll probably be planting. I want to start planting this week, by the weekend anyway.
And cantaloupe and watermelons.
Oh yeah, our cantaloupe watermelons doing really good. I seeded those like 2 days before that video came out where I went into the greenhouse, and they're really coming up. Watermelons coming up good.
Mm-hmm.
Cantaloupes are really doing good. I almost got 100% germination on them. I almost got 100% on those watermelons. The tomatoes are doing really good.
Now you're selling some of the
tomato plants.
What about the watermelon? Are you planting all those?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just 75 of them.
You're planting 75 watermelon plants?
Yeah.
Out here?
Down there, yeah.
Whew. All right.
Well.
You got enough room for all that?
Oh, yeah. Don't you remember we're just doing melons on this one side? The other side is going to be all the vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's doing it different this year
than
what he had been.
Yeah, so we have 2 sections, really 3 sections. No, really 4 sections if you count the potato patch. We got the potato patch back here, and then we got the
north side.
We need to give them names or something. But
north
the north side. Then we got a little patch behind the high tunnels.
Middle. We'll do middle.
Middle. That's going to be the corn.
Yeah.
And then the south one.
Yeah. Okay.
And then remember the south one, we're going to run this way. We've been running this way. Remember?
Could do the 3 grand divisions of Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
What are those? That's the
west, middle, and east.
West, middle, and east, but that's really north.
Well, it don't line up though.
That's right. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, on our logo, we do have the 3 grand division star, so that will be our lower gardens. Yeah. On the north one, I'm going to put pumpkins, cantaloupe, honeydew, and watermelons.
On this end.
The north end.
And then the other side's just going to be vegetables, the one that you're doing the different way.
Yeah, it's going to be beans, squash, cucumbers, eggplants. What else we got? I can't remember. Zucchini, picklers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do cherry tomatoes out there, but I'm going to do them different. The cherry tomatoes I did last year, I put them in a hanging basket. Mm-hmm. They did good, but they're not for production. If you're going to do it at home, it'd be good for home. But we just didn't get the production out.
I got most of those, I think, for us.
There. So, yeah, they did really good for home, but I really need out in the field where I can do more production. So I'm going to do something different because I hate picking them things. I'm going to put cattle panels up and let them grow up the cattle panels and maybe a bit easier to pick. So I don't think I'm going to do any field tomatoes this year.
Yeah. I don't know that we got any off the field last year.
Oh, that's horrible last year.
Yeah.
No, we really don't have any problems all that much. I mean, I put all the cucumbers together and everything and beans together. Beans, like I grow different varieties and they got different dates. So, like the Blue Lakes will come up and then the Jade and then, the other varieties. So it all kind of staggers herself. I try to plan that part out. Cucumbers, I mean, I guess they could cross pollinate, but would you ever know? I don't. I don't know. I don't know that you would. So I've grown picklers side by side, 2 different varieties, and they all come out a little different. I always get a little different due dates, so that kind of takes care of that. And it's really, they're not really side by side. They're probably several feet. Now corn will do that easy. Corn will cross pollinate really easy. But yeah, I've never had any problems with tomatoes or anything really, besides corn. Corn, I've had some problems. Trying to think if I've had any other problems. I put different kinds of okra together and it does all right. So yeah, I haven't really had any problems yet. So, but yeah, I'm ready to get started. So before you know it'll be over with, and we'll be plowing it under.
Yeah.
And it'll be Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll be ordering seeds all over again.
He's hoping though to have something growing year round now though.
Yeah.
Since we've got going to have our little market building out there, he's hoping to have something to sell
year round,
hopefully.
So I think I can grow lettuces, and cabbage, and broccoli, and year round. Maybe even tomato, not a tomato. Of course, one year we got peppers all the way to Thanksgiving in the hot tub.
Yeah, so, we did.
No mulberries. No, we don't have any mulberries. I think we talked about last week. We had elderberries. We tried elderberries. And
I don't know if we had something wrong. I don't know. We just
you got to have a male and a female. I found out, and I don't know. We probably had all girls or boys.
It never worked out for us. So they got big. They bushed out. I mean, you couldn't see anything down the field for them. They were so tall. But we've got muscadines, 2 muscadines.
Yeah, we got muscadines this year.
And blueberries and maybe some blackberries.
Got a few blackberries. I kind of screwed that up. So
it kind of got away. We didn't take care of it the way we should have. So we got to get in there, clean that up, and maybe put some more in.
Yeah, I think I like the varieties we have on that I planted later. I need to find out what them are because the tag's still on them. And every time I go down there, I think about it, but I'll think, well, I'll swing back around again and I can get sidetracked with something else. So I need to do that this week. Yeah.
Our blueberries, you're talking about your mulberry being loaded. Our blueberries look like they're going to be loaded this year.
This is the most we've ever had, I think, if they all come.
Yeah, I hope so.
So, like I said, I think in the video, I did fertilize them. I got some special. We have our own fertilizer plant here in town, and they make a special blueberry fertilizer, and I hit it with them, and I need to do it again. You're supposed to do it again right when they set the berries. So I meant to do that over the weekend. I forgot. So yeah, I hope so. We had the good chew hours, so we should have some good apples. Hopefully, I think we had over like 1,100 chill hours. So the most tree that we have, I think, has 1,000 chill hours. Most of them, I try to get like the 800 chill hours. So. And we didn't have a late frost, knock on wood, so far.
I know. Yeah.
But all the apple blooms are gone, so it might not hurt them too bad if they have a frost.
That's true.
So blackberries are blooming now, I noticed. They just started. So this is blackberry winter. We're out here on the porch again.
Yeah.
If you didn't see it, no. And I'm surprised the train didn't go by. It hadn't gone by yet.
You probably just jinxed it.
I know. I don't have. Is it loud out here when the train goes by? I can't remember.
Not like being down there next to it. Yeah. Sometimes it can be loud. It just depends on how much load they're pulling.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have 2 and 3 engines going with it, but
yeah, sometimes it's really loud. Sometimes it's like,
and it seems it never feels like if he's down there filming, like at the high tunnels or something, a train goes by, and it's always a long one. It's never one of the. Sometimes there's one that has maybe about 10 cars or 10 things with it, but this one's like seems like it's never going to end.
Yeah, and then I forget where I was at.
Hmm. And you can hear in some, we can hear it coming because just down the railroad track a ways, there's a crossing there, and you'll hear the horn. They'll blow the horn every time when they go to that, don't they?
I've done videos where I said, "Oh, here comes the train. I got to stop." So you can hear it coming. I hear it coming both ways.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. I know at night sometimes I can hear it. It must be way off because it's like I don't know. It's like it's not all the time, but it makes like a roar, I don't rumble, but it's like it's real faint, and then it's like you can tell it's coming, and it's going to be a long one or a big with a lot of cars because it's real loud kind of when it gets here.
It used to be bad to stop out here. Remember that?
Yeah,
but they don't do that much anymore.
They do some because you'll hear.
They're not bad.
They're doing their brakes
like
or something.
Every day or something.
You hear it all the time.
Yeah,
like they're letting off or something, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I think there's a right there at our property.
There's a signal right there.
Yeah, I don't know if they're having to stop because they hear a plane. You hear the plane going over. We said where we live, we've got planes, trains, and automobiles. Uh-oh, he did something.
Crap.
You're still on, I think.
Is. Yeah.
Yeah, probably heard you. Yeah. He's messing with the computer.
I was trying to hit that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. You got noise from a steel company and a sand pit. Well, I guess we don't pay as much attention to the train. I guess because we've lived here so long, but every now and then it'll be loud.
Yeah, I don't ever hear it inside.
But now I'll tell you something. Across the railroad track is
that drives you nuts.
A dairy farm, and I don't know what it is. It's something they're clean. I don't know if it's
they can pump that pit out. There's a manure pit,
but it seems
put it
like
all in. They pump all their manure into that pit, then they pump it out.
But it goes, it seems like to me for months, it'll be loud. I mean, like 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's so loud. And
I think they did it on Christmas one year, didn't they?
I think they did. And I know when it's warmer, you can tell when they're doing it because the flies are horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, that they're pumping that over there. But
you can't smell it.
No,
I don't smell it.
No, you can't smell it.
It's not like when we go to the co-op in Athens. Next town up, there's a dairy farm, and it's right beside the road. Their pit is, and you can smell it.
Yeah,
forever.
Ugh, it's bad.
Oh yeah, it smells like manure.
I think it's worse
coming
back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than it is going up. Going up, you really don't smell it too bad, but I guess it's the way the wind's blowing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, coming back, you smell it a long ways before you get to
dump trucks and planes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have much. Well, being in the back, we don't know if anybody goes by or not on the road.
No.
I really like it back there. I can see. Yeah, we had a guy who stopped yesterday. You want to tell him about that?
I thought it was somebody that bought eggs from us one time that Mark had sold something to another guy, and he told his neighbors that we had eggs because Mark had give him a free dozen, didn't he? And so I didn't have the eggs together, and I hollered at the girls. I said, "Hurry, come down here, help me get the eggs in the cart." And I said, "I think they're here to get eggs." And I ran out while they were doing that. I ran out to see, and it wasn't. He pulled up, and I know he was looking. Our driveway was full of cars, but it's our kids, and Mark put his company truck in the driveway. And
yeah, because I mowed the yard.
And he come up. He said, "I had saw on, I think he said Facebook, that y'all have you pick strawberries. We don't have any strawberries." And I said,
"We've never had you pick."
And I said, "No." I said, "That's not us." He said, "Well, I know he was looking down in the field out that way. Mark was feeding." And he said, "Well, I was looking. I didn't see any strawberries out there." I said, "No." I said, "We'll have vegetables here hopefully shortly." But I said, "No, that wasn't us." So I don't know what he had saw. But
I don't know where he even got there from.
I don't know either.
We grew strawberries for 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
We had one good year, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But they come in so early, we didn't know how to sell them at the time.
Yeah.
Because the farmers market don't open until June.
Right.
And So we were stuck with them. So we
And-
turned it into jam, and we sold the jam.
Right, we did that.
It was really good though.
But since then, the rabbits, they'll take one bite.
Oh gosh.
And it's just so aggravating because they'll take one little bite out of it, and then the fruit's ruined because you can't do anything with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could for our sale, brought in and cut that part off and used it, but I don't know. You just never know. So I don't want to mess with it. And
yeah, I know. So we might get back into it someday when I retire, maybe. I don't know though. It's a lot of.
Yeah. It might be something we might grow someday, just a few for us.
I like to do the jam again.
Yeah.
The jam. Well, we lost our supplier too.
Yeah. We lost money on that because the fella died. You'd sent money.
I sent the deposit in.
And we never got any strawberries. And he tried to call, couldn't get hold of nobody. Or finally somebody
called and said that they died.
Yeah, that the gentleman that did it died, but we didn't get any money back. They were going to send some. They never did they?
Yeah, they lied.
So,
I mean, what are you supposed to do, though? I hate to be a heel. It's only $100.
Yes.
Which, only $100. It's
a
lot of money for me.
Right. Yeah, they are hard to deal with, and they do go by bad quickly.
Yeah.
It's like you watch. It's kind of like something else that does like that. You watch, and I lost my train of thought. Strawberries, you can watch; they'll be green. Yeah. I'll give it another day or two, and if you wait too long, then it's like I said, either something's ate it or it's
there it goes
mushy.
Bad.
It's got a mushy spot, mushy or yeah.
This we would buy 1,000 plants and set them out. Is that right? Yeah, we do 1,000. And then we tried to do some after we can't get them from him anymore. The guy that took over his business doubled the price. I won't pay that. And so I tried some bare root, and they didn't seem to do as good. I might not know how to do it. I might not know how to do them right because I was watching somebody that trimmed the roots and then planted them. So really? I just planted them.
Yeah.
So here comes a train.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Okra and green beans, I think, is two things. You think, well, I'll give it another day or two. If you don't,
okra's horrible.
Yes, if you don't want okra is. If you don't watch it, then in one day it's too little, and then you go out there and it's big and hard. It's too hard.
Yeah, then you can't even eat it. I mean, you can't even eat it for yourself.
So that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, green beans aren't quite as bad to me.
Not as bad,
but they are bad.
Yeah.
If you don't keep up with them. So. Can y'all hear the train? There it goes. Just now going by. Yeah, we're trying some new green beans this year, so I'll go over that later. So, what kind do you want for your garden?
I like blue lake.
Just regular blue lake? All right. We'll try to get that in this week, too. Because I don't have any peppers quite ready to plant, but I've got a bunch of tomatoes. So. All right, we talked about everything.
I think so.
They are.
What about your goats? But you want to wait till.
Yeah, the boy's doing good. I'll talk about him later next week.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear, so the tree's loud.
Yeah, I know. We're getting long too.
Yeah.
So we're over 30 minutes. We'll go ahead and end it here. We appreciate everybody watching, participating, and let's see. I got video Wednesdays about the high tunnel. I haven't decided about Saturday yet. I've got about 2 or 3 in the works. I got parts of ones made, and I got one made that I need to edit. So we'll see what it is. You have to wait till Saturday, and then I got shorts. Of course, I got shorts every day, so even on Friday. And then I've been putting every now and then I put a video on Sunday afternoon, but they haven't been doing good. So I'll probably quit that. I don't know. Might try to put one on. Might move it to Monday. I could do Monday before the live if I do another little short video. All right, so we're going to end it here. I appreciate everybody watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that. Well, we don't have a subscribe button, do we?
What you looking for?
I was just joking. Anyway, you have to go to our main page and subscribe if you want to subscribe. So we'll see. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Same time, same place. Hopefully, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. See y'all.
Bye, y'all.